Family, how y'all doing, fam? It's still cold, fam. Still cold. So family, today I want to share 5 signs that you are a spiritually powerful soul, fam. You know, fam, a lot of times your power is hidden from you until you get to a level of maturity or to a place where you're not living in the ego so that you can use your power the right way, right? Sometimes your power, and listen, that's why a lot of people who are powerful come off as weird or naive or whatever, but that's just a disguise, fam. The divine disguise you to actually protect you from people a lot of the time, because your power is hidden from people, because if they don't know your power, they'll show their true colors, now won't they? And then when you see their true colors, you can then respond accordingly. But you don't have to be off with the heads or anything like that. Don't be like me, okay? Be better than me. You can just politely escort them out of your section to their appropriate section over there somewhere. You can do that, fam. Once you find out their true colors, right, fam? So let's get into it, fam. 5 signs that you are a spiritually powerful soul. Number 1, fam, the first sign that you are a spiritually powerful soul is that you do not look outside of yourself for happiness and fulfillment. And fam, you've actually, in most cases, you've learned to do this because you've had to do it all by yourself, right, fam? You had to do it all on your own. You were meant to do it all on your own, fam. That way you can see that you are powerful enough to do it on your own. Even though you're not really alone, if you know what I mean. But just because these humans have not tried to encourage you or assist you in some way doesn't mean that you will not get what you deserve, fam. Because the real help comes from the unseen, fam. I mean, the unseen is who put these people in place to encourage or assist you. So the real help comes from the unseen. So that's number 1, fam. You do not look outside of yourself for happiness and fulfillment because you know it comes from within. Number 2, fam, the second sign that you are a spiritually powerful soul is the fact that you may be affected by nature. I've mentioned many times, when I moved out of a busy city, right? When I moved out of Miami into Central Florida where there's a lot of nature, right? That is when the spiritual awakening took off. This was at the heightened stage of all of the symptoms that I was feeling in 2019. Think about it this way, fam. Nature is in its natural state. Powerful, okay? And so when you spend time in nature, it may trigger you to be in your natural state, which is something that happens after you go through an awakening. You become your true self. So that's the second sign. Even the lunar cycle, for example, fam. And this, like I said, in 2019, I'm telling you, at the heightened stage of all these symptoms, I remember my cycle, my menstrual cycle linked up with the full moon. The first day of the full moon would be the first day of my cycle. See, women, we are connected to the moon like that, right? The moon cycle is the same length of our menstrual cycle. So at that time, I remember reading up on it and trying to figure out why that happens. And for women, when our cycle starts with the full moon, we are at a stage where we are finding our purpose and even focused on our career more. But if your cycle starts with the new moon, you're more in your procreation, or should I say baby making phase. baby making stage, should I say. If you have your cycle during the new moon, then you'll most likely be ovulating during the full moon, which is why you may feel a little frisky, you know. But yes, being affected by nature. I remember being in nature in 2019. I would walk in it and I would feel high. But I was going through a lot of random moments of just feeling high, you know, when I was going through that awakening. But being affected by nature, fam, that is the second sign that you are a spiritually powerful soul. Now, number 3, fam. Number 3 is a good one. This is a different one. This is an interesting one. I can't believe I'm going to share it with y'all, but I'm going to share it. The third sign that you are a spiritually powerful soul is physical anomalies or physical abnormalities, whatever you want to call it, right? For example, if you're somebody who has like a 6 finger, 6 toe, stuff like that, that's a sign of, what was it? It's a sign of supernatural power, spiritual luck, and spiritual strength. If you have an extra finger, a toe. Now, fam, what I have is something they call polythelia, or what was that? Polythelia, or it's called supermammary nipples. Yes, fam. I got 4 nipples, fam. 4 of them. See that right there, fam? That's 4 nipples, fam. Further proof that I am not from this planet. From the number of synchronicities following me everywhere, to being given 4 nipples. Somebody was trying to let me know that I'm not from this planet. And fam, these are not just hair, fam. They actually run along the milk line. And yes, fam, milk came up out of those when I breastfed. Yes, fam. You know, they sell these little pads that you can put in your bra to kind of like catch the milk if you go out for the day and you know you might leak. I would actually tape them over that, or like try to stick them behind the bra strap to hold it on there. Because yes, fam, milk would leak up out of there. Don't look at me like that. So listen, you can clown me. I'm okay with it. I just make sure it's funny. I want to laugh too. Make sure it's funny, right? You got to be creative with it though. My little brother, when I was young, Kevin probably don't even remember this. Kevin said, "Now you're gonna need a bra with 4 cups on it when she get older." Listen, that was a good one. That was creative. So if you're gonna clown me, make sure it's a good one. Make sure you make me laugh. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to laugh too. Go ahead. But yes, fam, the extra nipples is what I like to call them, is a sign of, this was crazy when I saw this, uniqueness, strong intuition, and what was the other one? The ability to tap into your higher self. Now, if that ain't me. So if you got any kind of physical anomalies or abnormalities, do some research, look it up. You might find that there is a symbolism for that. So yes, fam. If you probably may have seen me on videos where I'm wearing a top like that and I'll be trying to pull it up over them, having it right up under the armpit. Because I've always tried to hide it, because I'll notice people, like if I have on something where it shows, I'll notice people, I go over to it like, and they probably be like, why is her nipple way up there? Oh, Lord. So yes, fam. Physical anomalies, physical abnormalities is a sign that you are a spiritually powerful soul. Number 4, fam. The 4th sign that you are a spiritually powerful soul is that you give more than you receive. And you give without expecting anything back in return. If you can probably think back over your life, you may recognize that you have given more than you have received. When I thought about that, I was like, damn, nobody can say that I've ever asked them for anything. Like, nobody can say that I called them up and asked them for stuff. But then the further I thought about it, I was like, you know, that's actually not a good thing. You know, I know that a lot of us be proud to say, oh, I don't ask nobody for nothing. I do everything on my own. But believe it or not, fam, it's actually a sign of healing that we need when we are afraid to ask for help, you know, and afraid to receive, right? We're just giving, and we just don't want to take anything from anybody. And that is a sign that we got some healing to do. So, you know, it's not something to be so proud of, but if you find that you are somebody who has given more than you've received from people in life, that is a sign that you are a spiritually powerful soul. We need more like you. Fam, I had to pause for a minute to look for my earrings. I just realized both of them fell out. I heard one of them hit the ground earlier, but I can't find either one of them, so oh well. Moving right along, let's finish it on up, fam. Number 5. The 5th sign that you are a spiritually powerful soul is resilience, fam. Resilience, thriving in challenging times, embracing whatever comes your way. Resilience, fam. Turning pain into something positive. Alchemist Gang. Did I just turn the ATLA into Alchemist Gang A? Yes, I did. But yes, fam. And I'm going to tell you like this, fam. Keep this in mind because you'll probably go through it if you haven't already. When you're dealing with people that constantly try to gain some sort of control over you and try to pull you down, fam, the only reason they're trying to pull you down is because they already feel like you're above them. They feel like you're already above them, fam. And don't let the superficial shit fool you. They could have a whole lot more things than you. But energetically, they feel like you're above them. And fam, I'm not saying that we should be proud of anybody feeling like we're above them, because that's nothing to be proud of, right? It's actually pretty sad that that is their reality, because we don't live like that. We don't see ourselves being above anybody, and we damn sure don't see them being above us, right? We don't live in that world. But you got to understand that there are people out here at war with themselves, fam. They're at war with themselves, and it's because they're very unhappy, fam. They constantly try to find happiness by feeding their ego, not knowing that they ain't gonna never find it. It's never gonna happen. The happiness you gain from feeding your ego is temporary. No, fam, correction. The happiness you gain from feeding your ego is fake. It's not even real happiness, right? So, fam, they're very unhappy, and send them love and light, fam. Send them love and light. You ain't got to cuss them out because they already going through it, you know? Now, if you want to cuss them out, who am I to tell you that you shouldn't? You know, that's how you activate the throat chakra, you know. Not by cussing people out. You activate the throat chakra by speaking up. Speaking up for yourself, defending yourself, speaking out. So do what you got to do, fam. But at the end of the day, once you do it, send them love and light. All right, fam? So that's it, fam. I'm cold. I'm finna go. And I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time, fam. Peace and blessings.